Now listen, there are three things I said I will tell you. The first thing is to be able to pray, to be able to recognize the presence. Pray to be able to recognize the presence. Number two, when you can recognize the presence, respect the presence. When you can recognize the presence, do what? Respect it. Even if you are praying with your wife at home and the presence begins to break out, you notice that your vocabulary in tongues just shifted, and there is serious deep utterance in tongues that is just flowing. It means that the presence has increased, and that presence is responsible for the utterance that you are speaking. Are you there? First of all, it's to recognize it. And there are many ways it can manifest. Sometimes I come here with my notes, and when Pastor Rufus is trying to round up prayers and all of that to give me the microphone, he just begins to mention the scriptures on my notes. You see, so the Holy Ghost, I'm taking over his vocal cord and giving him what to say. And what he's saying is now confirming what I brought. A lot of things happens in that presence if you are coordinating accurately with the glory. So you are just saying what you are saying. You think you are just saying, but you were inspired to make those words, and those words become confirmation for another person, and the person becomes confident about what he's going to do next, because through your ministry he has confirmed that this is what I want to do. And then you come and you begin to do it with boldness, because you know beyond doubt. What makes God manifest, what makes God reveal himself, is that every minister from the opening prayer is picking what God is doing, is transmitting what God is doing, and the Lord in their midst, the one coordinating, just like he coordinated them to lay hands, and then in the next verse they say they were sent forth by the Holy Ghost. He will coordinate you to lead a prayer, but he's the one doing it. That's why that prayer session had authority. If you pass the mic to somebody from the choir who is not coordinating, the whole density and the weight of glory that has accumulated through that prayer window begins to dissipate, because this person is not coordinating. What the Spirit of God is doing is not consistent with what this person is doing. So his presence, that activity begins to illegitimize his presence, so it begins to diffuse. Then if the next minister now comes and he begins to coordinate again, the presence begins.